The Constitutional Court has made a ruling saying ukuthi abantu besilisa can now change their surnames to zabantu besifazane abashade nabo. They claim ukuthi the current Birth and Death Act is discriminating against abantu besilisa who wish ukuchange ibongo zabo to zabantu besifazane abathandana nabo. Not only that, they claim ukuthi the current Birth and Death Act enforces stereotypes, particularly patriarchal gender norms, in which dictate what is a man and what is a woman. Yabo? So there were multiple reactions ngayo le ruling which was made. Some claim ukuthi this is a war against culture. Yabo? Because Tina is abantu, it's cultural, it's in our culture ukuthi when people get married, umuntu wesilisa like umuntu wesifazane uye utshintsha isibongo and is accepted in ifamily yomuntu wesilisa. And again, even though like uyasitshintsha isibongo, akasitshintshe completely ngoba if masithi umuntu wakasithole bambiza ngabo Masithole, aboMadladla, yangithola. So even though isibongo uyasitshintsha on paper mara not completely. Abanye bathi this is not a war against culture because South Africa is a multicultural country, yabo. So if bakhona abantu in which their cultures would want them ukuthi, or if bona they would want ukuthi ba change ibongo zabo and use ama surnames of abantu abathandana nabo, it should not be dictated kubo by abanye abantu based on ama cultures wabanye abantu. Some say ukuthi lento le government, the courts made this ruling for foreigners, so foreigners kuzoba easy ukuthi bathole citizenship, yabo. However, this is a bit inaccurate because regardless of using like isibongo somuntu wayi South Africa, you can still get citizenship merely by getting married to umuntu ohlala yi South Africa, yabo. We've seen shows amaningi where like the ladies bashada nalabantu laba for ama-20 for ama monthly allowances, yabo, regardless or despite changing ibongo zabo or ibongo zalabantu laba. And I think izoba more suspicious if nakhona so bese ba-investigate labantu, yabo. I think izoba more suspicious if uzohlangana nomuntu igama lakhe maybe Muhammad Dladla, for example, yangithola. Like, so I doubt ukuthi that is for ama foreigners. Some say ukuthi even like i-royalty has been enforcing yona riding ukuthi if there's a person who gets married to royalty, umuntu who is in royalty, particularly a female in this context, akasichange isibongo sakhe. Lo muntu lo oshada nalo muntu lo in royalty, abantwana bakhe maintain isibongo of the royal family, yangithola. And abanye bathi this is an attack on culture, yabo, ukuthi yenza i-culture kube into optional, yabo. And if people are given an option to choose between culture and ezinye izinto, they often choose other cultures, yabo, based on ama indoctrination, yabo, based on propaganda na yonke riding ama forces bewadlala on ingqondo zethu before like the contemporary mhlaba ehlala kuwo, yabo, like ama forces like mental colonization na yonke riding, yabo. So if given an option to choose between your culture or amanye culture, speaking your language or speaking other languages, abanye abantu opt to speak foreign cultures, yabo. And abanye bathi lento le of ibongo surnames is a new concept even nala in South Africa, yabo. Bathi yeza nama Dutch, it comes from the Roman Dutch law, the idea ukuthi umuntu mekashada uchenja isibongo, yabo. They make an example ngokuthi ushaka kasenza ngakhona, yabo, usandile kaNgqika, like the idea ukuthi umuntu igama nesibongo, like but is a new thing eyeza ne slavery ne colonization, akusinto eyethu abantu, yabo. So what do you think about this ruling? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Do you believe ukuthi kumele maintain ama cultures wethu, or kumele sibe open-minded and accept ama principles of feminism, equality na yonke la idea?